Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing. Well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
That depends on what you need me to do.
That's fair. If I were in your place, I would want as much data as possible. We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I thought this was your job.
Normally it would be, but tensions with the Children of Adam are high right now, and I'm needed here to oversee security. Right now, you're the only option I have. I'll give you the details and you can do what you will. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you. Did you need something?
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. And I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
This whole thing, all of it, it's ridiculous.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to fully understand what we're trying to do. What Dima wants for all of us. He's put so much of himself into this. All his... Sometimes I worry about... Well... And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers.
If you say so. Seems like you're just wasting your time to me.
Well, it's my time to waste, isn't it?
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
I should get going.
Of course. Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Dima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here, in peace. As a scientist, can you not see the value of independent synth life? You have a chance here to witness how wondrous that could be. All you have to do is do nothing. Don't tell your fellow researchers about us. Don't.
I don't suppose there's any way you and your people would return to the Institute peacefully.
I appreciate the offer. I do, actually. No one wants bloodshed, but we can't go back. And I'm not going to hide. If you want us, fine. But we'll fight for this. For Acadia's existence. Consider my offer. Don't say now.
got caps. I got goods.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
Look, Chase sent me, so unless you want to piss her off, you'd better lose the attitude right now.
Chase. The name sounds vaguely familiar. I can't quite place it. Anyway, you want to buy something?
Ah, that famous Fahaba hospitality. How could you not love it?
It grows on you. Will there be anything else?
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. Thing is, to be honest, the guy tried to calm him down, but...
You let him run off alone?
What the hell was I supposed to do? I'm on my own here. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure... Just be careful out there. I feel like shit about what happened.
I know this is a difficult time, but you're the director now. It's time for you to lead us.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back. From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Scanning.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
If you plan to execute everyone who disagrees with you, there won't be an institute left for you to lead.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Higgs and Loken were trying to protect the Institute. They deserved a second chance.
Greetings, sir. operating at full capacity.
Hi, mister.
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan were out of line, but did they really need to die?
Good to see you.
All systems nominal.
Nothing to report.
You went too far when you had Higgs and Logan executed, and I'm not the only one who thinks so.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Dr. Ayo.
The McDonough synth has another report ready for pickup. Can you make the trip?
Find someone else.
There isn't anyone else. If you change your mind...
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan will never threaten the Institute again. Good work, sir.
Guess we all underestimated Liam Benet. I admit it. He got the better of us. I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
If raiders took that synth, it's probably spare parts by now.
Whole or in pieces, it doesn't matter. We can't allow Institute technology to remain in enemy hands. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.
Solving problems with deadly force isn't how we do things here. You might want to consider that. Dr. Ayo, we've had a situation in the field.
What is it this time?
One of our courser teams was ambushed by raiders. They survived, but suffered severe damage and can't relay back.
Damn it. It's not like we have numerous retrieval teams at our disposal. What does the current field team need to complete the mission?
All right, send 2 coursers for the extraction. Tell them to proceed with caution, those raiders might still be around.
If we do that, we'll be down to the minimum number of on-site units.
All right, retrieve them and prep another team. And tell them to be careful. I can't afford to lose any more coursers.
Poor Dr. Benet. He'll probably never see his son again.
I admire the way you handle the situation in hydroponics, sir.
So it wasn't Dr.
You sent
Benet
a
helping the
clear
synth
message.
after all. Dr. Ayo had me convinced.
Greetings, sir.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Hi.
Huh? I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important. I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
I can't imagine what you must be feeling, losing your son so soon after finding him.
Hey there.
I'm glad you talked me into coming here.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Once you've acclimated to your new role, we should meet to discuss policy updates.
Doctor.
You make a lot of trips to the surface, right? The Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology. The best place to start would be to study their design schematics.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
Probably, but it'll be well worth it. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Great! We've got a lead on a small Brotherhood salvage team.
Shut up.
Excuse
Dr.
me.
Thompson, I know we're not that close, but may I ask a favor of you?
Yeah?
Sure, of course.
Both Allie and myself are working late tonight. Now, normally it's not a big deal. Quentin is mostly self-sufficient, but it's the third night in a row.
Say no more. He can come over and have dinner with us. I'm sure the girls will be thrilled.
It's not too much trouble?
No trouble at all. Just come by when you're finished.
To think I'd be above ground, suffering.
Hey, Sean.
Hi, Dad. I've been waiting for you.
Look, I'm not your father.
Ha, you're funny. Of course you are. Here, this is for you. It's a holotape from Father. He said to give it to you, but is it true that he died? I liked him. He was always really nice to me.
He was a monster. The things he did.
Really? A monster? Well, then maybe it's not so bad he's gone. But you're in charge now, right? You must be pretty excited about that. Hey, Dad, can you do something for me? Next time you're above ground, can you look for something? I want to try building some new stuff. If you could find me a hot plate, I'd love to take it apart. I bet I can make something really useful for you.
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Sean.
Did you find what I needed?
Yep, got it right here.
Oh, come on. No, you don't. Be serious. Tell me when you get one. For real.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important. knockout won't hurt. No.
There's a trail of blood.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man. You're dead.
Not much of a threat after all.
Dima.
Yes. What is it?
This island is no place for a lone synth to get lost.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace. It's my fault. I should have gone out. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter.
Given the risks I took to find your synth, I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose that's a fair request.
Mm-hmm. I've seen the resources you have here. I know you can do better than that.
Fine. 300 caps.
If you ever want my help again, you're gonna have to pay me some real caps here.
I can do 400 caps, but that's as high as I'm willing to go. Don't bother asking for a single cap more. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Not really any of your business, is it?
Sure. None of my business. Seems odd is all. This Kasumi girl shows up, convinced she's a synth, then not long after, here you are looking around. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
That sounds pretty bleak to me.
It's all in how you look at it. Yeah. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Not looking to buy right now.
Probably don't have anything you'd want anyway.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Did you need something?
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth, and instead, I rejected the Institute.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You've already done enough. Thank you.